Okay, so welcome back to the second part of our review, systems of equation and inequalities using Desmos. Yay! So now we're just going to be on number 7 on your worksheet, where we are just going to graph the system and then we're going to circle the solution to the system. So what we'll do is we'll graph x minus y is greater than -1 and x plus 2y is greater than or equal to -4. We're going to look at our graph. We're going to look at our solutions given, which was 0, 0, 2, 3, and 2 and -3. We'll see if it's in the shaded, in both of those shaded areas. If it is, then yes, it is part of the solution. Okay, so let's go back to Desmos, and we're going to go ahead and punch in all those numbers. Okay, so we're going to go x minus y is less than, is less than -1. And then we have x plus 2, 2y is greater than or equal to -4. Now, I think by then we'll have taught you how to do the greater than or equal to. So those, they're on your period and your commas. And if you need, so it's shift, the comma, or the shift, the period. I'm sure you guys already know that. And on the Chromebook, I understand all you do is do the shift and the comma, and if you need it less than or equal to, then you go ahead and hit the equal button and it should work. I'm on a Mac, so it doesn't work as well for me, but anyway, so on the Chromebook you should be able to do that. Okay, so anyway, so we have our two problems right there. We have x minus y is greater than -1, and we have x plus 2y is greater than or equal to -4. So we have a dotted line and we have a solid line in there. Okay, so let's go ahead and look at the things, the solutions that they have given us. Okay, so first thing they gave us on number 8, right here, we have 0, 0, 2, 3, and 2 and -3. Okay, so let's look at 0, 0. Are they part of the solution? Are they in both of those shaded areas? Yes. So go ahead and circle 0, 0, right? Okay. Now, if we had, our next one is 2. Okay, so you might have to make yours a little bigger. Okay, so 2 and 3. Ooh, sorry. 2 and 3 is, so there's my 2, no, there's my 2, and 1, 2, 3, and that's on the dotted line. So that would be no. Okay, so that's not part of the solution because it's on the dotted line, because that does not include that number. Okay, what about 2 and -3? 2 and then -3. That is outside of that, and so that is not part of the solution either. So the only one for number 8 is 0 and 0. Okay, turn your paper over. Let's get busy on the next one. Okay, so number 9 is y is greater than or equal to -3. And then we have 4x. Remember, it solves y for you. It's not so nice. Minus y is less than -1. Okay, so we can see what we have here. Oh, sorry, my fingers are just going nuts on that. Okay, so let's look at, according to our paper, we need to look at the solutions -2 and 1, 2 and -1, and 1 and 3. So let's go back and look. So -2. Okay, we can make it a little bit bigger, hopefully. So, because these are, so -2, so because that's 10, I'm trying to make it bigger. There we go. -2 is right here, and 1. Is that part of the solution? Yes, it is. So it's in between, it's with the green and the blue shaded, so yes, circle -2 and 1. Okay, how about 2? Well, I can tell right now, and -1. Is that part of the solution? No, because it's not in the green and the blue, so that is, do not circle that one. How about 1 and -3? Nope. Okay, it's part of the blue, but not blue and green, so that is not part of the solution. So the only one that was part of the solution is -2 and 1. So circle that one. Okay, good job. Okay, next one, let's do together, is y, I don't know why fish 7, y is less than 1/2 x -2, okay? And then my next one is y is greater than or equal to, 1/2. What do we see already? X plus 1. What do we know? We notice that both of the 1/2 x is our slope, and if our slope are the same, then we are then they are going to be parallel, right? So that means that is no solution, because at no time are they going to be overlapping each other. So number 11 is no solution. Okay, let's do number 13. Number 13 is x minus y is less than 2. So x minus y is less than 2. And 5x minus y is also less than 2. Wow, look at those covering each other like that, okay? The reason they're the different colors like that is because they're both dotted lines, right? You can see the dotted lines on, so they're both less than. So the blue is less than and has the dotted line, and the black is also less than and has a dotted line, because they're not equal to, so that's why they're the colors. So now we need to find things that are in the black and blue. So let's look at our numbers. Our numbers are, let's see, -3 and 2, -5 and -1, and 0 and 2. So let's go ahead and look at that. So the first one, -3 and 2. Is it in there? Yes, yes it is. So yes, that's part of the solution. So circle that. How about -5, -5 and -1? Is that part of the solution? Yes, so circle that one. How about 0 and, let's see, 0 and 2? Sorry, 0 and 2, is that part of the solution? Yes, that's part of the solution also, because it's both the black, oh wait, yeah, 0 and 2, so they're both black. So yes, that's part of the solution also. Okay, moving on. If you understand it, you can just go on and do your own Desmos, and you don't have to listen to me any longer. So the next one, number 15, is x is, let's see, less than or equal to 2. And then my next one is 3x minus 2y is greater than 4. So we have a dotted line and a solid line. Let's look at our number solutions. For number 15, we need 2 and 3, 2 and -4, and 0 and 2. Okay, let's check out first 2 and 3. It's 2 and oh my goodness, I can't. Oh my gosh, sorry about that. Let me move it down. There we go. Okay, so 2 and 3. Wait. Did I put those in right? X is greater than less than 3 minus 2, 4 is greater than. Okay, so we should have 2 and 3. 1, 2, 3. They're not both in the blue and the red, so that's not it. So how about 2 and -4? Ooh, yes, because it's a solid line. So yes, that would be it. And then I think I did 14 wrong, because I don't think 0 and 2 was part of mixed both of those. I might have, sorry, I don't think it was. We could go back in just a minute and double check that one. Okay, and then 0 and -2. there's 0 and then a -2. Okay, it's on the dotted line, which means it doesn't include it because it's not both the red and the black. So that is not part of the solution. Okay, so the only one was 2 and -4. Okay, good job. Okay, and our last one is y is, let's see, less than 3, and y is greater than and equal to -4 over 3 x minus 1. Okay, so we need to look for stuff that's in this area only, and let's look at -1 and 3. That's on the dotted line, so that would be no, because it's not included in that, because that's not included in that. So that would be a no, and then a 2 and -1. Yep, it's in both of that dark blue area, so that is 1, so circle that one. And then 4 and 3, which is also on that dotted line, which that means that does not include it. Okay, so the only one is 2 and -1. Let's go back and do number 13. I just want to make sure I did that right with you, so I apologize. So x minus y is less than 2, and then I just got to make sure x minus y is less than 2, and 5x minus y is also less than 2, -2. Maybe I put it in wrong. Okay, so we need it in this corporation here, in the blue and the green. And what was it? 0 and 2. Haha, no, it is not included. So go back and erase the 0 and 2 on number 13. I apologize. That is not in it because it's on the dotted line, which means it doesn't include it, okay? Because it's only less than. So that dotted line does not include that. So I apologize for doing number 13 wrong the first time. Hopefully you listened long enough for me to catch my mistake. Okie dokie. I will make sure if you have questions, you reach out to us. We're here to help, okay? Mrs. Nebeker, Mr. Anderson, or me. Okay, thanks. Have an awesome day.